Friends, today we will discuss about the operator. Yesterday we discussed about the scanf and one program, and today we will discuss about the operators, how to use this and how many types of operators. So let's begin. An operator is a symbol that tells us the compiler to perform specific mathematical or logical function. C language is rich in built-in operators and provides the following types of operators. So there are six type of operators, and we are going to discuss all those operators one by one, and some of them are much more important in C language and some of them are not much important. For example, arithmetic, logic, or relational and logical and assignment, these are much more important operators. So we will discuss all these things one by one. So let's discuss about the arithmetic operator first. So arithmetic operators, the following table shows all the arithmetic operators supported by the C language. Assume variable a holds 10 and variable b holds 20. So consider that a is the value of a is the 10 and variable b's value is 20. Okay, so we are going to discuss about the arithmetic operator. First of all, we are going to discuss about the plus operator. So plus operator is simple operator. When we add two numbers, at that time we use plus operator. Plus operator means simple, meaning that sign of plus. And minus operator means you simply know that subtract two numbers, as here it is given. A is 10 and b is 20, so 10 minus 20 is equal to minus 10, will be the value of this one. And this one is a multiplication operator. So when we multiply two numbers, so you will get 20. 10 multiplied by 20 is equal to 200. And this is a division operator. So if you division means simply know that b divides a, so b value is I think 20 and a value is 10, so a divides b, this is written a divides b, so 10 divides 20, so its value 2. And this is the modulus remainder modulus operator. So for example, b percentage a is given, so if you divide a divides 10 divides 20, so what will be the value of this one? What is the remainder? So remainder will be 0. For example, I am taking the value of b is equal to 12 and a is equal to 10, so 10 divide 12, so at that time the remainder value will be 2. So this means what will be the remainder at the last. For example, if I am saying to you that b value is 99 and a value is 10, so if you divide 99 by 10, then what will be the remainder? 9. So this is the answer of this one, b percentage a. Okay, so I have discussed about this modulus operator, and now I am going to discuss about the increment operator. For example, this a is equal to 10 is given to you, so a plus plus means we have to increase our number by 1. So if I am taking a is equal to 1 or a is equal to 10, then a plus plus means just 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. We have to increase 1. If I am taking a is equal to 2, then I have to increase 1. If a is equal to 2, then a plus plus is equal to 3. This and take the decrement operator. Decrement operator just do opposite of this increment operator. So a minus minus means 9. Why? Because a value is 10. So if you do minus 1, then what will be the value? 9. So a minus minus is equal to 9. For example, I am taking a is equal to 5, then a minus minus is equal to 4. We have to just decrement by 1. Okay, so it is very easy. Friends, till now we were discussing about the arithmetic operator, and now we are going to discuss about the relational operators. What is the relational operator? So let's understand all these things clearly. The following table shows all the relational operators supported by C. Assume variables, and a holds 10 and b holds variable b holds 20, and these are the value, and you can consider anything whatever you want. Here I am considering a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20. You can consider according to your choice. It is up to you. Okay, so we are going to discuss about this operator. Check if the value of the two operators are equal or not. If yes, then the condition will be happen, otherwise it will not going to be executed. For example, if I am saying that 10 is equal to 10, then our condition what is given in the code, that will happen, that will executed. If 10 is equal to not 10, then the condition, the code which is written, that will not going to be executed. So this is very simple things. And if a is equal to b, but here a is not equal to b, because a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20, a is not equal to b, so this will give us no. If this is a is equal to b, then it will go yes, otherwise no. Okay, so it is simple. And generally we use these things in the do while loop, for loop, all these things. When we apply the condition if else, at that time we use things. So in the upcoming videos we will discuss all these things, because when we use the code at that time, you can understand these things very clearly. By program it's become very understand to understand these things clearly. So I will discuss all these things in the upcoming videos. So you have to just understand this is the operator. Okay, and this is another operator. Check if the values of two operands are equals or not. If the values are not equal, then the condition becomes true. For example, a not equal to b. We have taken that a value of a is equal to 20 and value of b is equal to 10. What will be the value? So here this is not equal to, so it means this is right. So this is going to be true. But above I discussed that there was a not equal to b. At that time this was false, because at that time a was not equal to b, but here a is not equal to b, and this is saying this, and this is right, because this is yes, a is not equal to b, our statement is true. So this is true. Jilla, let's try to understand what is the operators and what is the operands. This is the operators, because this is managing everything. This is just trying to give us a signal that what we are going to do, and what is the basis to compare two things we are doing, what we are doing. So this is the operators. And what is the operands? What is the variables value? A and b are the operands. So the variable we are taking, that is called the operands. Okay, so simple meaning. So just try to understand this one. In the mathematics we use greater than, less than, greater than is equal to, or less than is equal to. These are the very simple things. We have to first follow the mathematical things only. Check if the values of left operands is greater than the value of the right operands. If yes, then the condition becomes true. A is equal to b, a is greater than b is not true, because a value is 10 or b value is 20, so is not greater than b. So this is false, this is not true. Okay, let's try to understand another operator, less than. This is the just opposite of the greater than. Check if the values of the left operands is less than the values of value of right operands. If yes, then the condition becomes true. Here you just try to understand. A is less than b. A value is 10 and b value is 20. So a is less than 10 is less than 20. Yeah, this is true. So we say this is the true. And now we are going to understand another things like this. Greater than is equal to. Generally in mathematics we just try to make this sign like this, but in computer science, in C language, we don't make like this, we make like this. So we have to understand these things, what is the difference in this mathematical terms and this when we use in the computer science. Okay, so check if the value of left operand is greater than or equal, maybe greater or maybe equal to the value of right operand. If yes, then the condition becomes true. Here a is greater than or equal to b. No, it is not greater than and it is not equal, because a value is 10 and b value is 20. So this is a 10 is not greater than 20 or equal. So this is not true. For example, if I am taking 10 is equal to 10, or a is equal to a value is 10 and b value is 10. So here a is not greater than b, but a is equal to b. So this is true. Okay, so you have to understand these things very clearly. This is just mathematical terms. You have to use a mathematical concept and you can solve this type of questions. So you can go anywhere and just try to find out this type of question, and you can solve this question. These are very easy questions. And in the beginning I have told you that if you want to follow any books, you can follow Swaminathan, and there are so many books, so you can follow those books and you can get a lot of examples, and these things will be completely clear if you try to understand these things with concentration. Okay, let's go further. Now we are going to discuss about the logical operator. Okay, so this is called logical and operator. If both the operators are non-zero, then the condition becomes true. What I want to say, for example, one condition is given in this part, a part, and I am just adding this, and another condition is given in this b part. If the both condition will be true, a will be true and b will be true, because this is adding to both condition. If both conditions are true, then we say that our statement is then we say that the upcoming condition, the upcoming code will be executed and this condition is true. Otherwise this is not true. But here try to understand what is given in the question. A if and let's try to understand this or operator. So or operator just give us a signal that if one condition a or b, any one of them is correct, then we say that this the whole statement is correct, and we will use in the code as I have already told you in the and operator. And just like as we have studied in the 11th physics, there was some logic and gate, or gate, so many gates, no? So you can understand all these things by example. These are very easy terms. So this includes both things must be correct, and this give us option a b will correct or b will be correct or both will be correct, no problem. So these are the things. Okay, and now we are going to read the not operator. So this is simple things. It is used as it is clear from the meaning that this is just for the not. It is used to reverse the logical statement of its operand. If the a condition is true, then logical not operator will make it false. Okay, so if this is true, this inside the story is true, and this will do the reverse of this one, because this is for the not, and this is true and not true means false. And if this is false and this is not, and there is not given, then we say not false, it means true. So these things we have to do. For finally what we have to do, if and a and operator b, what this will give the result, we have to just reverse that result and our result will be the final result. If a and operator b is giving true, then final result will be false. If a and operator b is giving false, then the final result will be true. Okay, so this is just a little bit reasoning here. You have to utilize that and you can solve this. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the assignment operators, and generally we use these things in the codes, and it's play important role in C language and any other language. Okay, so add and assignment operator is operator. It adds the right operand to the left operand and assign the result to the left operand. Okay, let's try to understand this one. C plus is equal to a is equivalent to C is equal to C plus a. For example, I am taking a value C is equal to 1 and a is equal to 2. Okay, so what will be the value of C now? Because C plus is equal to, what is the value of C plus is equal to? So simple things, I have to do this one. C is equal to C plus a. So now C value will be 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So simple things we have to do here. Okay, or it's okay. And now take this minus is equal to subtract and assignment operator. Subtract and assignment operator. It subtract the right operand from the left operand and assign the result to what is given in front of this one. So C minus is equal to a is equivalent to C is equal to C minus a. So what will be the value of this one? C is equal to 1 and a is equal to minus is equal to 2. So 1 minus 2 is equal to minus 1 will be the answer of this one. So this is, I think this is clear to all of you. Let's discuss for the multiplication is equal to multiply and assignment operator. It multiply the right operand with the left operand and give us this result. Just try to understand this one. C multiply is equal to a is equivalent to C is equal to C multiply a. Actually these are the short notation. For example, if we are writing any codes at that time, if you write this thing, it will take much more time and much place. So you have to just write this one, and it will just save our time and space. And this is just it looks a standard form. So this is things, this is the reason we are using this. Otherwise this is just a notation. So if I am taking c value is 1, a value is 2, then what will be the value of c star? Its value is equal to 2. 1 multiply 2 is equal to 2. So simple things. Then just try to understand another things here. And this is the divide and assignment operator. It divides the left operand with the right operand and assignment the result to the left operand. Okay. For example, c divide is equal to a is equivalent to c is equal to c divides a. So what is the value of c? C is equal to 1 and a is equal to 2. So 1 by 2 is equal to 0.5. So finally the value of c is equal to 0.5. So this is the value of c only, not value of a. Always remember this, because this c is the main operand here. So value of c is equal to 0.5. And try to understand this one. Modulus and assignment operator. So it will just do the operation what is given, and finally this will give the value of c. Okay. And just try to it's actually this is not written completely, so try to understand this one. C is equal to c modulus a. Okay. So this is the one, this is the thing. For example, I am taking the value of c is equal to 10 and a is equal to 4. So 10 divided by 4, what will the value? 2. What will the remainder value? 2. So finally the value of c is equal to 2. Okay. So as I have discussed in the modulus, same thing we have to do here, but finally value will be of c only, not a. Always remember this. Now let's discuss about the left shift and right shift. Left shift and assignment operator. So this is given c left shift is equal to 2 is same as c is equal to c left shift 2, and this is the right shift. C is right shift is equal to 2 is same as c is equal to c right shift 2. Okay. So this is very simple from this meaning, so you can read these things. And now I'm going further. Now we are going to discuss about the bitwise operator. Okay. So this is the things which is given in front of your screen. Let's try to understand these things one by one. Bitwise and assignment operator. C and operator is equal to 2 is same as c is equal to c. This and assignment operator is equal to 2, not is equal to and operator 2. And meaning of this one, bitwise, exclusive, or and assignment operator. Just try to understand these names very carefully, because generally it become very confusing, because some signs are matching each other, so there is little bit difference. So you have to understand these things very clearly and just try to memorize these signs, and you can manage. Mainly this is not much more useful in the C language. What is the useful I have discussed earlier in the video, so don't earlier in the slides, so don't worry about this. But you have to understand this thing also, because sometimes it's also come in a work, so it is very important to have knowledge about these things. Okay. So C exclusive or assignment is equal to 2 is same as this is given, and this is also given. Bitwise inclusive or and assignment operator. C inclusive or and assignment operator is equal to 2 is same as defined here, so you can read this promise. Okay. So let's go in the 16 number. Misc operators, size of and ternary. Besides the operators discussed above, there are a few others important operators, including size of and this question mark and sign, supported by the C language, and these are the example is given here. So these things are defined in our C language, so don't worry about this. For example, if I want to get the size of any words or any things, at that time we use size of and just use our variables, and this word will give the size of that variable. So it is easy things to understand. And now discuss about the ampersand. As I have already discussed that we use in the scanf generally when we use scanf or some variable. So this will give this will just store the address. For example, if we are giving input to our scanf, and at that time this will not actually take the real value of a, it will just take the address of a. as it is given here. Ampersand returns the actual address of the variables, actual address of variable, not real values what we are giving. And what is this? This is the pointer to variables. As I've told you that this is work as a multiplication, but for example it is, if it is in form of this one, at that time this is not a multiplication, this is just a pointer. And we will discuss these pointers in the upcoming videos, and tomorrow videos we will discuss about the loop or like these things, which is easy to understand. And pointer we will discuss at the last, because this is a little bit much more conceptual, and you will have very good command over the arrays and while loops, and there's so many things. If you are good at this, then definitely you can understand the pointer. This is not very big task. And this is conditional expression. If condition is true, then value x, otherwise value y. For example, if two things is given in front of you, and if the condition is true, then they will execute the first one, otherwise it will go for the execution of second one. So for example, take this one like a, like this, or b, and there is not substance place, but still I'm trying to write a and b. For example, here it will start doing comparison. If this is true, then if a is true, then this will follow this one, otherwise not follow. Okay, so I will discuss all these things in later. So just try to understand this notation meaning. This is just conditional expression. If a condition is true, it will follow the first statement, otherwise the second statement, as it is given here. So don't worry about this one. So this is notation. Try to understand these notations, and if you have any problem, you can write in the comment box and you can discuss with me. I will always try to solve your problem. So thank you friends, thank you very much, and try to subscribe my channel if possible. Okay, thank you.